Hi, I'm John Hornick. Welcome to my Press Your Date series. This lesson is Softshell Crab BLT. It's dangerous to mess with the perfect sandwich, which in my opinion is the BLT. So we'll just call this Softshell Crab BLT a variation, not an improvement, but it's sure to impress your date. Part of the perfection of the classic BLT is the toasted bread. Here I've substituted crispy softshell crabs for the toast, one on the top of the sandwich and one on the bottom. So you get two softshell crabs with the crispy bacon, fresh lettuce, ripe tomato slices, and plenty of mayo sandwiched between the two crabs. So let's start cooking. All right, now the first thing we're going to do to make our softshell crab BLTs is to cook the bacon. And the thing about the cooking of the bacon here is that we want the bacon to get done and a little crispy, but not so crispy that it starts to break apart into small pieces, okay? So we're going to watch it. We're going to get it to kind of just the right point. All right, now we want to mix the Old Bay seasoning into the potato starch. And you know, the notes, they call for a certain amount of potato starch and a certain amount of Old Bay seasoning. That's not set in stone. I don't have quite that much potato starch out here because I'm not doing 4 crabs tonight. I'm only doing 2. And then I just sprinkled some Old Bay seasoning in there, and I'm mixing it in now. If you're not comfortable just doing it by eye, then use the amounts that are in the notes, okay? So, but I also try not to waste. So I think I have enough potato starch here to do the crabs. If I don't, I'll add more. Okay, now we want to lightly season the crabs. If you watch my other videos, you know that seasoning always means always and only salt and pepper. I always use either kosher salt or sea salt, and I like to pat it in after I have put the seasoning on there. That's especially important, I think, when you use the pepper mill to grind your pepper, as I always do. So you get it to stick on there pretty well. Okay, so we're just lightly seasoning and patting it in. Okay, now we're going to dredge the crabs in the potato starch, and you just drop them in there. Okay, get the potato starch on one side, turn it over. Oh, didn't really coat that side. Okay, let's try to get it on there. Okay, good. Get both sides and shake off the excess, and then I usually shake the potato starch around a little bit to get it to cover the bottom of the pan better, so I get good distribution on the crabs, and then put the other crabs in there and do those. Okay, so you want to do the same thing. You want to get them nicely coated with the potato starch. There you go. So your crabs are now ready to cook. Okay, now I would say that our bacon is done. It is brown, but it is not so well cooked that it is going to get crispy and fall apart. So we're going to take those out of the pan and blot them. Okay, then we're going to take our pan and pour out the excess fat. We're going to use the same pan to cook the crabs. All right, now we're going to adjust our heat to medium and put the pan back on there. Then we're going to add the butter. We're going to let that melt, and we're going to let it cook until the foam subsides. Okay, now the foam is mostly subsided. Now we're going to take the crabs and place them top side, shell side down in the butter. And then we want to weight them. Okay, now you can use another frying pan that fits inside of this one to weight them. Also, it's important to use a pan that doesn't crowd the crabs. Now I'm only doing 2 right now. If you're doing 4, you need to use a larger pan or do them in batches. So we're going to cook these for about 3 to 4 minutes per side. All right, it's been about 3.5 minutes. Let's see, let's check them. Oh, they look good. Okay, so let's turn them over and make sure we get butter underneath of them, okay? All right. There we go. We're gonna weight them again. Do another 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, it's been about 3.5 minutes. Have a nice brown on the other side, so we're going to take it out of the pan. Same with that one. And we're ready to plate. All right, now we're going to plate, and we're going to take the crab that is less attractive looking on top than the other one, which is this one, and we're going to make that the bottom of the sandwich. Then we're going to spread some mayonnaise on there. Okay. We're going to spread the mayonnaise also on the bottom of the other crab. Okay. Get some more mayonnaise without contaminating what I have there. Contaminating the container. Okay, so we're going to just spread some more mayonnaise on the bottom of the other crab. Okay. Use as much mayonnaise as you like. Some people don't like a lot. Some people like a lot. Okay? It's your choice. Then we're going to take the lettuce. We're going to lay that on there nicely. Depends on how much you want. Okay? And then we're going to put on the tomato slices. You can get much larger tomatoes for the slices. I had some that were these like plum. They weren't plum tomatoes, but they were a little bit bigger than plum tomatoes. And they looked really ripe and they look beautiful, so that's what I'm using. But you can use tomatoes, whatever tomatoes you want. These are sliced about 1/4 of an inch thick. Nice, thick slices. Okay? Then we add the bacon. And then we top it with the other soft shell crab. So there we have it. That is the soft shell crab BLT. You can see photos of the final dish at my Instagram, which is @Chef's Apprentice, Cook Like a Pro. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.